Now that I do have Fiora back in the party, I would like to use her because she has a pretty good array of arts. Okay, I want to go over those when we actually have the chance to use them. I'm surprised I don't have Ryan and Shulk at Green Affinity already. Okay, I'm going to pick up these quests because he just tells you to defeat enemies in Tefra Cave, which obviously you want to do. It's just nice to have them so that when you're going through, you don't have to, you know, like, come back later. Okay, I would like to go over that in a second. Okay, this enemy you can see above its head is a vision type enemy. It will only attack you if you're in front of it. After a certain point, enemies won't aggro to you. It'll be better to go into that when we actually see it. We might have seen it before, I'm not sure. I'd like to go into Fiora's talent art, Butterfly Step. It does a lot of damage on one enemy, and it's pretty useful when an enemy just has a lot of health. I'd like to mention that these skeeters would be where you get that black nectar had you not traded with Kenny Rohan. That is a unique monster that I do not want to fight right now. You can do enough side quests to where you could definitely fight it, but like, I am not at a level I feel comfortable fighting a level 10 unique monster at. These Brogs, I believe we just have to kill for a quest, but they would give... I think they can... I'm not sure, actually. I was gonna say they give them medicinal Brog oil we needed for Dionysus, but I'm not sure if they do. You saw there, I was able to inflict break on the Brog, and Ryan toppled, and then I hit it with Hidden Thorn to daze it. Daze is the third level of that, like, combo. The combo only has 3 levels. There's nothing higher than it in Xenoblade 1. I know in Xenoblade 2 they increased it to have 4 levels. Here we go, chain attack. This might not be the best time for it, but I'd like to demonstrate it anyways. Chain attacks. For the most part, I like using red arts because how chain attacks work is it multiplies the damage that arts do depending on how many of that color art you've used in a row. So in this case, I think I want to use War Swing to maybe hit that Bonnet that joined the fight. I'm not sure if that did any damage to it, but It looks like it did a little bit. Maybe I can use Butterfly Step to almost finish it off. I got it low. Okay, I was wrong. You just needed to defeat those Brogs for a monster quest. And that's that Bunniv. I believe there is an item orb in here. I would like to mention that each area has its own separate collectopedia. So this might take a while because there are a lot of areas in this game. I want to make advantage of the lure mechanic. You can lure an enemy to bring them away from maybe a group of enemies you don't want to fight all together. It's a helpful mechanic. It's like it. Sometimes you'll want to fight some enemies for one reason or another, but there's another strong enemy near it that you might not want to fight. I just want to position Shulk behind this so that backslash does more damage. I believe this multiplies aggro gained as well, so I want to use Hammer Beat. I'm not sure on that though. Right now this enemy is blocking a lot of attacks, which is like making our attacks bounce off. As you can see, unique enemies are a lot more powerful. I never mentioned this. Shulk got a new art. Slit Edge. Slit Edge reduces the physical defense of an enemy when it is hit from the side. I'd like to use Aura Burst. Aura Burst is only available when Ryan has an aura active. Right now his only aura is Rage. Basically, Aura Burst does a good amount of damage and inflicts strength down on the enemy. If you saw that, that B press there, in the middle of the battle that might pop up. And it like increases the affinity. If you look in the top left, it increases that gauge. Oh, that's not good. That's unfortunate. I was pretty close. Okay. Yeah, if you do die, you get put back to the nearest landmark. So it's nothing too major, usually. Oh, I guess I'm fighting this. You can run from enemies. I'd like to make that clear. You don't have to fight. I'm just fighting him because I can. We already have the party gauge. Wow. The party gauge is already built up. I would like to go over here. You don't have to go this way. You could just keep going the way I was going earlier, and you'll get to the same place. But I do want to go up this way because I think there's something over here. Oh no. We might want to leave. I'm not sure if that thing... I'm not sure if that can attack us from down there. But if it can, we definitely want to run.
What is it?
It's a unique enemy. It's 10... It's level 10. It's 3 levels above us, and we cannot fight it.
Stop.
Yeah, basically I just need to run. Ooh, that is not good. Shulk still has... Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, if I sell my... Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh. That's crazy.
Okay, that right there. Wow. How did I get that twice? That is a rare effect. Sometimes during a chain attack, you'll get to do another attack, which at this point is not common because it really depends on your party's affinity together, which early on in the game is pretty low.
God bless you.
No, that wasn't... I was just laughing at that. Fiora win. I feel like we can do anything. Rhine win. Don't lose your head, though. And Shulk win. Piece of cake!
I'm sure just once to not. Shulk.
What? Oh, I missed it. How did I miss it? It didn't matter. I didn't have any good arts to continue that with.
Go back. Can I name the next person go back?
Sure.
And name that monster you just killed.
Why?
Offended that you murdered.
I don't think I'm over leveled. These guys are pretty much on my level. I don't have to use expert mode yet.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
No.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go. Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so. There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind. Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it. I ain't got a clue. Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead. Right.
Oh, it's telling me about how to skip travel this late in the game. Oh man, I want to try that again. Never mind. Oh, lacerate. I must have just got that from discovering the Magmel ruins. Lacerate inflicts bleed, which is just damage over time.
Nolan,
Yeah?
would you care if I left?
Everybody ready?
Not really. I don't know if he left because I have notifications off. He probably left. Alright. I thought you could do something with this. I was mistaken. Must do later. Oh, those kneecap rocks are rare. I don't know if I wanted to do that. It's fine. I had to do it anyways. What level is it? With all of these enemies? I'm not sure if I can. Whatever. We're gonna try. I have no real choice. Okay, that killed one of them. Gotta help with Brine. Nice. This is actually going surprisingly well. Okay. This... Ryan needs the aggro. Ryan really needs the aggro here. Oh no. You've almost got it, it's fine. I can bring Shulk back up. And... Really? There we go. Okay, everyone's low health, but we can take this one enemy, yeah. I believe that was the first unique enemy we took out. So this is our first example of a gold chest. As you've seen, there are wood chests and silver chests that normal enemies have a chance to drop. I think they have a low chance to drop a gold chest, but unique monsters are always guaranteed to drop a gold chest. Gold chests will always have just superior loot, usually unique pieces of armor. I'd like to check that as well. Sure, I got some new weapons. I don't... light gloves are nice. Steady Greaves. Does Ryan have that skill? He does. Okay, I want him to have that. You might want the light gloves. Yeah, I think that's all I need right now. Yeah. I think so. Rhine has that. Do I want? Yes, I want him to draw more aggro. That would be nice. I might want sure to have daring equipped. Yeah, that would be good because Fiora is mostly an attacker. I might want. I don't know if upgrading this gives me more effect time. More effect time on Lacerate would be nice. Upping bleed damage is still good though. I'll take more effect time on Screw Edge. Then just more damage in general on Power Smash. Backslash is one of Shulk's best moves. I don't know if I want to upgrade that twice. I think I'm at one on Light Heal. War Swing is a nice AoE attack. I might want to increase the damage it does. I'll take an upgrade on Rage. It's Hammer Beat that gets aggro. I'll take more damage on that. I'll give Shulk another upgrade on Light Heal. Hold on, that's a new item. Never mind. Just out of curiosity, how much XP do I have? Okay, I have more than a. Wow, okay. I have enough reserve XP to level everyone up to level 10. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep some of that. I might want to level them up once soon, but for now I'd like to keep that XP.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders. Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there, and sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves. Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day. Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yeah, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
Yeah, I guess this is a good place to... Oh, yeah, these commands. You will probably already have discovered how to change the target with L and R, but battle commands are really useful. You can tell your other party members to focus their attacks on one enemy, to move physically towards you, or to just fight whoever they want. For now, I'd like to just engage at will, because usually they'll fight whoever you're targeted at anyways. And whenever they're fighting the other, Ryan is usually fighting the other one to gain aggro. This fight can be pretty difficult, especially if it's because it's two enemies. Fighting a group of enemies is always more difficult than fighting just a singular enemy. Okay.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm alright. Thanks to you and Ryan. What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
Could they have been Mechon?
No. I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle. They didn't seem like Mechon to me.